Welcome everybody to episode 9 of the new player walkthrough series. Today we're going to be finishing up Krokopatra. This is the last area of the world. Pretty sure if I recall correctly, it's just straight boss fights. It's just we're throwing hands for the rest of this video. So let's get into this.
Greetings. Don't fear me. I would like to atone for betraying the Order of the Fang. I was blinded by Krokopatra and foolishly gave her the Krokonomicon.
Isn't this the guy we just... Yeah, this is the guy we just beat.
With it, Krokopatra could force any Krok spirit to rise in her service as her new army. We must stop her from using it if it's not already too late. To reach her, you will need a two-part cipher. The head of the Ahnic family has the first part, deep inside the Ahnic tomb. Be careful.
So... he gave the Krokonomicon to Queen Krokopatra, who's now using it to make an army. Okay. Huh? Over here. Ooh, we storm. Ooh, okay. I'm actually going to keep one of these poisons in, just on the off chance that the life minion puts a death shield on him, because we can use that to take him out. It does tons of damage. Let's see, what else should we do here? I definitely need to keep one of those scorpions in, just in case, you never know. And let's, do it.
If you have not come to bask in my glory, you must be punished.
Take this fella out. Collecting a cipher. I'm starting to wonder too if I'm maybe misremembering a little bit of this world, because I... oh man, that's... okay, actually, it's not the end of the world. But I could have sworn it was just a boss fight after boss fight after boss fight after boss fight. I remember you being able to just go straight to these guys, but maybe they changed it. I don't know. I think we're also like level 22 right now or something like that, which I think is the highest I've been finishing Krokopatra. I don't know if I've ever been this high leveled before coming out of this world, so that's awesome actually. Take out this minion real quick. Ah, there it is. He's got both of them. That's nice. But yeah, that's awesome. Being level 22 coming out of this world is going to be very helpful as far as making sure we maintain that kind of 10 levels per world going into Marleybone. I think at our current level, I wouldn't be shocked if we finished Marleybone at like level 28. I know we'll be 30 because I'm going to be doing side quests. Oh, excuse me. Side quests to guarantee that. Let's see, what do we want to do here? This guy's got 800 health, so he's kind of chunky. Dude's also unrelenting, man. He is beating me up. I think if I remember correctly, at best our Banshee isn't going to kill him. It's kind of a tough draw, but so I'm just going to do this for now. What do we got here? So that heal definitely, I think, bought us enough time, but I might use this. Because this I should take him out. Should do enough damage. So now all we have to do is just sit back and wait for it to take him out, pretty much. Ooh, that's rough. That's gonna do like 300 damage to us at least. 285 actually did less than I thought it was going to. This should do some pretty good damage. Ooh, got the power pip. You know, we're gonna ghoul him then. No enchant on the ghoul. Don't need it. Waste. Nice. Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked. Nice. Well, apparently that was it for the first part of the cipher. Pretty sure it means part 2 is going to be a little harder to get. That or they've just completely changed this world and I didn't know it. But I saw parchment sitting over there. Alright, Chief.
Great job, young wizard. If only I had had half your courage. Now you need the second part of the cipher. It was cleverly placed in the tomb of an opposing family, so that no one would ever unite the two halves. Let's see how clever that really was. Find the head of the Djeserit family in their tomb, and bring back the second part of the cipher.
Nope. Will do, can do, although, again, seems like an oddly simple task. There's got to be like a catch to this. We're gonna finish fighting these bosses, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, well, actually, there's more to this than the ciphers." It's got to be it. Do the silver chest here real quick too. We can get another charge key. Maybe need like 10 of these later on for a crafting quest. Okay, let's see. Well, it's already like halfway built for us. Anything we can do to speed her up? Would not appear so. Alright, just leave it like that then. Oh, 25 gold and a locust swarm spelling, man, huh? That's pretty awful. Womp. So let's see what's going on for the event right now. Got Spiral Showcase and the Fall Scroll. Okay. But how far are we in this, by the way? Oops. Cool. Spellements. Gold. That's some Lunari. And what is that? A gold elixir. Cool. Get a Beast Moon Seed. Okay. Nice. Boost. Don't really need that. Major Fishing Luck Elixir. That's Energy Elixir. Okay. Random Elixir. Candy Explosion. Okay. So I believe the way this works, because we're not going to buy this because it costs crowns, of course, is we can only get the ones that aren't red. So as a free-to-play player, aside from paying for the membership, we can't get those red items.
You must be mad to challenge someone as great as me!
Some of that stuff we can use, especially some of those elixirs. Do we need to change anything up for this? I don't think so. But maybe see, do I have any? No, I don't. Just gonna see if we had any blades, but it does not appear so. Alrighty. Oh, and we went first. Nice. If we get a power pip next turn, that would be huge. Tough for you, man. Dang, no power pip. Alright, not the end of the world. Man, you guys are so lame. Oh, that's also tough, but that's okay. We got the solution to that problem. Purposes of this turn, I want to get this accuracy debuff off of us. So we're gonna try this. It's probably gonna fizzle though. Yeah, that's to be expected. Yeah, since that minion shielded, means we're gonna have to take him out with this poison right here. So that's the beauty of overtime spells, is you can, since it does upfront damage, and usually the upfront damage is a small portion of its overall damage, you can use those to get around shields, because they'll only reduce the damage for the first hit. Okay. Them using an absorb right there is actually really unfortunate, but we can actually cheat around that absorb, I believe. I don't know if it still works this way, but drain spells like GHOUL ignore absorbs. Basically that thing the minion put on him is going to absorb 300 damage, so we have to do more than 300 damage to break it. It's kind of like a shield, but it has a set amount of damage it can take. And I'm pretty sure it still works like this, but drains ignore absorbs. Yeah, so he's taking all of that. We didn't have to worry about the absorb. So that's another way you can kind of sneak past stuff like that, instead of having to barrel through it. Cool. That's our first, maybe it's our second, but either our first or second jewel I think we've ever gotten. That's kind of cool. It's nice that they're already dropping this early in the game.
You've done well, but your trial is only beginning. Your next quest will test your courage like never before. Krokopatra rules from the Temple of Storms, secured by only one key. To make matters worse, 4 princes guard it within the royal palace. The Scythers will get you into the palace, but to even reach it, you will need to make your way through the Karanahn Barracks. I'm sorry for the task ahead of you, Once you defeat the fourth and final prince, Karanahn, you will have the temple key at last. Good luck.
So this is what I thought. This is what I remember anyways. We have to go in here and fight like 4 bosses in a row, and then I think the actual like final boss area itself is also just boss fight after boss fight after boss fight. Also, we did finish upgrading, it looks like GHOUL, or getting all the spellments to upgrade GHOUL. So we can now upgrade it to one of these. They did make it now so you can pretty much reset this and change which path you go with at really any time you want. So the path we're going to go with is going to be the top path. The reason why I'm not going with the bottom path is because the way the bottom or B path works is you gambit. In other words, you essentially give up a positive ward, which is a shield. So you give up a shield on yourself to get a 55 Deathblade when you use this card. And the 55 Deathblade that's useful. It's a big blade. 55% is a lot. But unfortunately, this would cost us 2 rounds to make use of this, because we'd have to put a shield on ourselves and then use this card to do it, so it's just wasting turns. I'd much rather have just the extra health back from the drain. That will probably change my opinion on that anyways when we go into PvP later in the series. We will likely reset that and put that to B path. Excuse me. But for now, I just want the extra health from the drain. If I remember correctly, the way this place works is we gotta actually go up to here. We're gonna go as cat teleporter real quick, because I believe the death gear crafter is in here somewhere. I just want to check out what he's got. I don't know that we'll use any of it, because I'm already level 20, and I'm pretty sure all of the gear in here is level 15. Oh, he's up there. Shoot. Yeah. Pretty sure this guy has the death gear. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like the gear we have now is already better than this stuff. Right. I disconnected while I was browsing through that fellow's wares, but none of his stuff was any better than what we've got on now, except for the boots, but it's the difference of like 5 or 6 health, so I'm not that pressed about 5 or 6 health. We can just move on. Alright, we got, I believe it's a quad boss fight in here, so we're gonna fight 4 bosses in a row, and then we're going to, believe then go into the Temple of Storms, which is the final boss area, and there, I believe we fight, I think it's just 3 bosses. I think there's 2 bosses you fight before you fight the actual final boss, I believe.
You will test your might against me, and you will fail. Why even try, weakling?
Alright. Get him. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. So I'm gonna leave. No, actually, we'll draw for it. We'll leave the enchant in our hand, and we will. I'm actually just gonna trap this minion because he's got only 310 health, which is pretty weak. And the boss only got 510. These guys are kind of weak. These guys are like really weak. Interesting. So what we're gonna try to do, and I might regret this later, but I'm gonna try to not use an enchant on the minion. We're gonna try to kill him with GHOUL without enchanting it. I have no idea if it'll kill him though. Because I'll be honest, just a blade on this Banshee takes out the boss, because he's got, like, no health. Okay, cool. Yeah, it did more than enough. But we also boosted on him, so not sure how much it would have done without that. Alright, do me a favor, bud. Don't hit me with anything too big. Okay, I say that, and then he hits me with lightning bats. And it hit high, too. That's amazing. I don't think there's too many health wisps just floating around in here. Could be wrong, though. Alright, that's boss 1 down. 1 of 4. Here's a health wisp. Ooh, there's some stone blocks back there. Give me that. Did also craft the last ring we needed for the crafting quest, so we can turn that in at the end of this episode too. I can't remember if there's a crafting quest in Marleybone or not, and I genuinely don't remember. I think there is, though. Ooh, we got a death enemy. Okay. So we want...
It would be quicker if you just admitted defeat now.
No, I'm good. I'm good. In fact, I would say it should be the other way around there, bud. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? So... I am going to enchant that blade, because that will allow us to pull that into our hand, and we'll put prism on this guy. And I discarded that second prism because since we drew a prism on our first hand and we got it on him, if he puts a life shield on now, it doesn't matter. So we won't need that second prism because we're pretty much guaranteed to take this guy out. In fact, actually, I'm feeling kind of bold, and we're gonna do it right now. So I'm pretty confident it takes him out. Oh, that's not good. All right, I think we're back. Looks like they didn't do anything that round. I didn't even fully disconnect. Oh my god. Just when we thought we were ahead. Just when we thought we were ahead. Shoot. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure they're gonna hit us for some big damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use this. That's really unfortunate. We're not gonna see that card again for a little bit, I think, because it's got to rotate back through a deck. Okay. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is I'm just going to put a trap on the boss. Because again, I'm pretty sure that enchanted Banshee will one-shot this guy, and he's cooked. Okay, just going to keep going until we cycle that card back in. Holy smokes, man. Okay, well. Tried to wait for it to just come back, and it wouldn't, so we're just gonna take him out. I don't want him to use those 3 pips he's got. No way. That's some really bad luck. That's some horrible luck. Okay, well, what I was gonna do, right, was I was gonna double blade, so we wouldn't have to waste an enchant, but since we have another enchanted Banshee somewhere in our deck, we might as well. Yeah. That was crazy. No way. Dude, what is going on? Craziest part about all that is I haven't even gotten rid of the accuracy wand yet. We still have that. I haven't replaced this with the pip wand yet, so we're at like 90% accuracy right now. We just fizzled 3 times in that fight. It was the same card. The exact same card that fizzled each time. That's freaking crazy. That Mana Wisp. I'll go try to get this health one down here. Go on, buddy. Got a weird little path you're following here. Dude, I need 2 more of those, huh? Oh, we might just have to potion up. Alright, whatever. I think we got, I guess, just 2 bosses left. There's just this one and this one, so...
Fool! If you do not bow before me, you will fall before me.
Alright. I ain't scared of you, man. The good news is I want to say the boss fights before the final boss are all like 1v1s. Like, I don't think there's a minion in those fights. In fact, I don't even know if the last boss fight has any minions. That might also be a 1v1. That one I could totally be wrong about, though. Alright, so this fight we're gonna try to do this fight what we tried to do the last fight. So I'm gonna try to one-shot the minion with a Banshee, and then we'll do a double stack blade to get the boss. With no enchant. So we can just keep on saving those enchants. Trying not to blow through them, they're really expensive and really expensive, and I'll be honest, fishing's been really stingy for me these last couple times that I've gone fishing. I'm going to show you guys the beauty behind this pet. And really, I mean, any pet that gives you anything related to blades. You know, whether it gives you a blade or that sharpened blade card. Is that we can sharpen that blade, and then when I pull another blade into my hand, I can put a regular one on, and it will stack with this original buff. I'm going to take the sprite out of our hand too, because we're not going to need it. Put this on. I'm pretty sure with double blade and the trap on him, Banshee should just straight up take him out. Pretty sure. It doesn't. Good news is we got a ghoul behind it we can hit him with, but pretty sure this take him out. Heck yeah. Yeah, we're doing big damage now. Yes, sir. Nice, got a nightshade out of that too. Go, go, go. Get this chest real quick. Oh, look at that, another mushroom. Odd for us to find a mushroom in here, but, you know, I'm not complaining. Okay, there it is. Let's see, where's that health wisp at? Oh, got some parchment in the corner too. Oh, got an ancient scroll out of that one. Ooh. That was a close one. Alright, so the last one. And I think before we go into the Temple of Storms, which is where we fight the final boss of the world, I'm gonna run out to Nightside quick and check with the Death Teacher and see what we got going on there.
I do not recognize you. Therefore, my face is the last one you will see. Prepare yourself for pain, wizard.
This guy's rank 4, both of them. So how much health are you gonna have, bud? 525. Yeah, he's a chunky guy. Okay. We might have to, we might actually have to trap this individual to take him out. Well, no, yeah, I kind of want to just use a trap. I want to keep the blade for if we double stack blades. This round we're going to pass. Again, I don't like passing. Ideally, every single round you're doing something. But I'm also trying to save on those enchantments as much as I can. Is he gonna hurt? Yeah. Wait. Alright, alright, alright. Let's start preparing to do some damage. Probably gonna have to heal once before we hit him too, because taking some pretty serious damage here. Probably heal next turn. That's what we're gonna do. Shoot. This probably still. Maybe. Well, That's okay. We'll just hit him with a ghoul afterwards, I guess. Oh, we're done. Jesus Christ, where am I going? Give me those. Yoink. Right. Off to the Well of Spirits.
You did it. A most excellent display of bravery, young wizard. I thought no one could ever make it through. You see, I was the one who created those obstacles. When I awoke, I feared these strangers digging up my home. But you, a stranger, have shown me that Krokopatra is far worse. I hope I can repay you. It's time for your final and most important task. I'm only sorry I could not do it myself. You must enter the Temple of Storms and defeat the mighty Krokopatra. Only then can you recover the Krokonomicon and keep it from falling into the hands of evil. Inside the temple, you will find the gatekeeper. Tell him I sent you, and he will guide you to the end.
Cool. Heck yeah. I want to mark right here too. And how far are we on Banshee? I'm gonna guess we finish this one maybe Marleybone. I don't know. We're gonna mark this right here though, and I'm gonna go back to the Oasis. I'm gonna do potion motion real quick to build this bottle so we don't spend money on it. If you come to these little, if you saw back in the fairgrounds in Wizard City, there was these little like sigils on the ground back at the fairgrounds. If you come to here in Krokopatra and the Oasis, this guy right here, you can do the same thing. These fill up either your health, your mana, or your potions. Since we have full health and this, it's gonna fill our mana, we'll also get a potion out of this. So I like to do is potion motion, and I like doing this one because you can just do this. Call it quits there. Yeah, you don't have to play the game, you literally just throw your mouse around. Some of these games are kind of fun though. Like Dueling Diego, I think is pretty awesome. It's a fun one. That's enough. I think level 3 is where the mana cap stops for that game. Anywho, we're gonna go to Nightside real quick. And we're gonna go see if we have any spells to learn. Because I don't know if we've unlocked Vampire yet or not. Also got a training point too. We did. Oh, we got Vampire forever ago. Holy smokes. We even got Faint now, man. Oh, that was way later in the game. I was wrong. Holy cow. Okay. We're gonna keep our boss deck looking something like this.
That's the last spell I'm able to teach you. If you'd like to learn more death spells, you'll have to go speak to Dworgen down in Nightside.
Yeah, we already got that. And then we'll do this spell quest probably before we start Marleybone in the next episode. I might do it at the end of this one too, but we'll have to see how much time we've got left because I don't know how long this is going to take me. to get through, because Krokopatra, not a hard boss fight, but she does have like 2,000 health, so that one will take us a minute. Let's get started. Okay. I don't think we're gonna level up off this either, but maybe I'm wrong. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The last instance of Krokopatra. Marleybone's a pretty short world too, so I don't expect that one to take us very long, maybe like 3 episodes.
Krokotep ensured only the worthy could enter the inner sanctum. If you dare step onto the teleporter at my right to try the test of strength, see if you can defeat the Son of Storms.
Very scary sounding individual, but I ain't worried. Okay, our first boss, and again, I'm pretty sure this is like all 1v1s. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Maybe the last guy's not a 1v1, but look at that money. Let's see. Might be the first time we use Vampire. I'm probably going to be using that spell a lot, just because it's a drain spell. And again, getting health back when we hit people is nothing but beneficial for us. Health. This enchanted for sure takes this guy out. Blade, trap, and then the boost from it being converted to life damage. I think he's cooked. And it actually should heal us back to full health too. Yep. Nice. It's going to be very helpful in taking out Krokopatra. It'll be the first time we use Feint too. Is when we face her. Pestrous Sandals. I think that is a cosmetic item. Ooh, it is, but ooh. We're selling that one, I think. Alright. Punish the deck and get into the next one. Dude, I'm loving the fact that we are getting these prisms first turn. Okay. Say we just do the pretty much the same thing we did last time. Cool. I think I'm gonna try to take him out without the enchant. I think that should be doable. Nice, it did over 1,000. That wasn't even enchanted, too. We're gaming now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the... Ooh, excuse me, the man himself. So, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this out, and I am gonna take, and I'm gonna add in Feint. $750. Nah, he's got nothing. I'm gonna hardly need anything to take this guy out. Mouse is getting worse. That's not good. Well, since we didn't pull Vampire, might as well. So Feint, if you didn't catch on already what just happened there, it puts a 70% ward, or trap, on him. It's a universal trap too, so it doesn't have to be death damage, it can be any school's damage. Puts a 70% on him, in return I get a 30% put on me. So I'm increasing the damage I'm putting out on him at the risk of increasing the damage incoming to me. That's kind of the gimmick with Feint. And it is probably one of the most important spells in that game. Everybody should have Feint trained. Because when we get a little later into this game, and honestly not even later, we'll probably be using Feint for just about every boss we fight in Wushu, honestly. But especially later in the game, if you don't use Feint, you are wasting your time. You're taking 4 or 5 hits to kill a boss, which is just silly.
You have passed the test of strength, but will you pass the next test? We shall see. We value intelligence as well as strength. Think you're clever enough? Then step onto the teleporter at my left and try the test of aptitude.
Cool. And I'm pretty sure this part's just all puzzles. I don't think there's any fighting here. I don't remember the puzzles though, so let's see.
Those things that live must shine bright. Those things that do not live must remain dark.
Sounds like we're turning on the stuff that's alive. That'd be the bug or scarab. Got a bird, snake, and looks like a tree. Look at that. Let me guess. It's another one where I have to turn off all the sun ones and turn on the moon ones.
At night the moon shines bright, and the sun sleeps till dawn.
What do you know? What do you know? Oh. It's one of these. Okay. Yeah, I do remember this one. I think you have to put these on fire before the book is readable.
The lighting in here isn't quite right for a storm.
Never mind, you put them on storm.
Much better. The words on the page are clearly readable. The sun shines down on the tree.
Yeah, sun, tree,
Tree shades the snake.
snake.
The snake hisses at the beetle. The beetle runs away.
Oh, sun, tree, snake, beetle. Look at that, everybody. Certified geniuses.
Very well. You have passed both the test of strength and the test of aptitude. Prepare to enter the inner sanctum at once.
Yes, sir. I think this just takes us straight to Krokopatra herself. I have to farm this at some point in the future too. I haven't decided yet when we hit level 100 if I'm gonna try to do the Krokopatra duels to get the hat. I don't know yet. Oh, she does have a minion. They're both storm. Okay. Okay. Okay, we gotta think this through a little bit here. So, I'm gonna put in an extra blade. I'm only gonna keep 2 traps though. We'll keep the 1 feint in. And to kill the minion, I kind of want to use a drain spell just to keep our health high. So what we'll probably do is I think I'm gonna double vamp. I'm gonna take that banshee out, put another vamp in. And then I think we'll roll... actually, I'm going to take the poison out and put in another banshee, because they won't be doing any sort of shielding, so we don't need to worry about all that. This is what we're going to rock with. My plan for Krokopatra herself is we're going to double blade, feint, and trap into a vamp, because I think she's got like 2,000 health. If she doesn't have 2,000 health and it's less than that, then we won't need to go that extreme, but I want to say she has like 2,000 health, so... should take us quite a bit to deal with her. As far as the minions concerned, depending on what makes more sense, where they're going to vamp him or banshee him, depending on what the situation looks like at the time we decide to take him out.
Who dares enter my inner sanctum? You, a member of the Order of the Fang?
Okay, they might have to fix that. Because I didn't get the dialogue until we were already in the fight. She's also only got 960 health, so... I'm thinking they must have at some point in this game made her a lot easier. Cause I swear, man, she had 2,000 health. I swear. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and we'll trap her. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull Sprite out. We're going to draw an enchanted banshee, and we're going to use an enchanted banshee to take out this minion right now. Ooh. Ooh, she might have just made that not do what I was hoping it was going to do. Yeah, that's unlucky. That is very unlucky. So I think I'm going to take him out using a scorpion, so we are safe to blade, because I'm not going to use them to kill him. This ain't gonna feel good. Glad it's him using the trap though, because I want to say she has Kraken. Ooh, actually, oh man, maybe I shouldn't use that blade. Discard the vamp. Oh, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna We're gonna get rid of him, and then I'll probably have to pixie next turn. Okay, getting hit with Banshee's a lot better than getting hit with Kraken. Feel bad wasting a B-Path's treasure card like that, but I need him gone. Sweet. Actually, we're gonna heartbeat. We're not gonna quite pixie yet. God, you love that, don't you? Oh, that's... oh, man. Oh. You can say about that one, huh? Cool. Shucks. I may not have to pixie at all. Thanks to that power pip, I think she's done next turn. Oh yeah. You're cooked.
Your triumph means nothing, young wizard. You shall never possess the Krokonomicon. I sealed the Krokonomicon in the sarcophagus of the souls long ago. When the Dark One awoke me, imagine his dismay to find the sarcophagus had already been taken.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This is how we end up in Marleybone.
Much like the dismay I see on your face. I hope the Order enjoys your victory, hollow as it is.
Krokopatra's laughter echoes in the empty chamber until silence reigns at last.
That was final boss of Krokopatra. Not too bad, honestly. That actually wasn't too bad.
Amazing. By defeating her, you stopped the Tut army. You have done very well, young wizard. Thanks to your efforts, I can now rest in peace.
Yeah, sorry for, like, killing you.
I'm sorry you did not find the Krokonomicon, but when you do, I can think of no better person to protect it than you. The strangers here fought bravely against the Tut army and should know you have ended the threat. Return to the surface and report your success.
Yes, sir. Oh, we did level up. Let's go. Yeah, being 23 going into Marleybone is pretty sweet. Yeah, it's gonna help a ton with the leveling problem.
So, you've defeated the mighty Krokopatra, have you? You're fast becoming the stuff of legend, young wizard. Without a leader, the Tut should be easy to manage now. As much as you helped me, I must seem pretty ungrateful. Here's what I can do. It's something inside the sarcophagus of the souls you're looking for, eh? A book, right? We ship the sarcophagus off to the Royal Museum on Marleybone with some other artifacts. Take this Marleybone spiral key and go through the spiral door to Marleybone. Private Kinsley will help you find that book you're after. You've got to recover it before it's used for evil.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Why did we not get enough filaments to level this one up, though? How does that make sense? But yeah, that's Krokopatra. Let's go ahead and let's turn in the crafting quest. Where did that go? Here it is. Turn this in real quick.
Good work. Those rings show you've got an excellent eye for detail and a steady hand. Here's how you can become a better craftsman.
William shows you how to concentrate and make 2 items at once.
Ooh, oh, we got another one.
You've clearly got some aptitude for crafting. I think you're ready for your final exam. This will be a working test, showing the quality and consistency of your work. For that, I'll need you to make me 2 poniards of gallantry. When you're finished, bring them back to me and I'll examine them. If they're up to my standards, I'll award you an apprentice crafter badge.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know there was 2 to this one. Okay. Oh, okay. It's not bad. That's basically the same thing we just crafted, pretty much. Okay, so so you make 2 of these bad boys. Does it have the same ridiculous timer on it? Of course it does. Why do they do that? So we need 12 jade and 6 simple vials. We have everything we need to craft those. We'll make the first one here real quick. And then I'll do the other one off recording. There's no reason to sit here and babble on for 10 minutes while we wait for this timer. So we already have all the reagents and whatnot. We basically got that quest finished, so. But that was that's Krokopatra. So in the next one we'll be starting in Marleybone. I do think what I'm gonna do, because I still have side quests back in Krokopatra that I need to get done. I'm thinking about making episodes where I were like dedicated to doing side quests, but I'm gonna do them as like half episodes. So this episode is episode 9, right? So if I wanted to make an episode between this episode and the start of Marleybone, I'm doing Krokopatra's, the rest of Krokopatra's side quests, I'd call it like episode 9.5 or something like that, just as like a between episode. I don't plan on doing videos like that during the normal your regularly scheduled programming, if you will. So I won't be uploading videos like that, Tuesday through Friday, just because any time that I have set aside for doing, the series, I'd like to put into doing the series. So I'll be recording those kind of side episodes just on my own time when I have some free time that I actually put towards doing those side quests. I think in those ones too, I might leave in doing some of the like side activity stuff I've been doing too. So we'll do like some of our pet training and fishing and stuff like that, just to give like kind of just to leave in that full like experience that you get as a new player, because like these last few episodes have kind of been missing that. So I kind of want to put some of that back in, but make them like side episodes so you can just skip over them if you don't want to watch them, and they won't interrupt the regular episode schedule that I have going right now, so it won't get in our way. Regarding pets too, I think I had this one at an adult starting in the last episode, and unfortunately I'm probably going to have to take this pet all the way up to ancient, just because the individual that's been lending me pets just hasn't been on this last little while, and I don't think they're going to be able to lend me a pet by the time I'm ready to hatch another one, which is actually right now. I'm technically ready to hatch right now, but we might have to take this one to ancient, and then I might have to do a kiosk hatch, which is kind of unfortunate because they're very expensive. Kiosk hatch is going to run us probably 90k, so I need to come up with 17,000 more gold to even pull that off. And I think we're also out of pet snacks. I don't think I really have any. Yeah, I'm pretty much out in the pet snack department, so I gotta come up with something for those too, to be able to train this pet some more. But we're looking pretty good, all things considered. We're level 23 coming out of Krokopatra, which is amazing. Going into Marleybone at 1400 health, which is plenty, especially for the start of the world. And we hit level 25, we're gonna get a pretty solid jump in gear. The level 25 is where gear starts to get usable, I'd say. This gear we have right now is just, it is what it is. Oh, excuse me. And I will be buying that pip wand, so we're going to be getting this accuracy one. I'm kind of going to miss this thing because that 5 accuracy is nice, but that extra starting pip is going to help us out a bunch in Marleybone, because this is where bosses start pretty regularly having more than 1,000 health, so we're going to need it. We're going to need it for sure. But I'm looking forward to that. At level, I don't know that we'll necessarily be doing this at level 25, but I haven't really decided yet. But at level 25 we get Kembalung, which is a side dungeon that we can do. Again, I'm probably only going to do the first half of it, just because the second half I think is way too difficult for a level 25 to do it solo. And not only that, but the gear drop rates in it are so abysmally low that it's not even worth farming. But I do want to get the robe from the first part of it as part of a stitch that we're going to have. For probably a decent part. It won't be the whole series, but for a decent part of the series. So that's going to be at some point coming up here soon. We might do it right when I hit level 25. I might wait a little bit. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to figure that out before we get there, which we could hit level 25 in the next episode, realistically. Because like I said, Marleybone's a pretty quick world, and we're going to pretty much fly through it. It doesn't give very much XP. If we did no side quests in Marleybone, I bet we'd probably finish it out at level 26 or 27. So it's if you only stick to the main story in Marleybone, you're not. I mean, you're going to be behind going into Mushu. And I think if we could have and be level 30 going into Mushu, we can get our Mount Olympus gear going into Mushu. It'll make Mushu, I mean, just like laughably easy, because Mount Olympus gear makes even Dragonspire like laughably easy. So that'd just be huge for us. So get excited for that too. Mount Olympus at level 30. We're getting pretty close to that. 7 levels away. We will, again, with side quests, we'll have it at the end of Marleybone, but without side quests, we're not hitting level 30 in Marleybone. That would happen in Mushu. But with side quests, we just might do it. We just might. I'm not gonna make any promises because I've never done the side quests in Marleybone before, so I have no idea how much XP they give, but I suspect that they have to give a decent amount, because I feel like at one time in this game that was like kind of King's Isle's purpose, was you're supposed to like do side quests as you go through the game, so you get those kind of levels. But I also know that I think Dragonspire, I think the level when Dragonspire came out, the level cap I think was 50, but I think they intended for you to finish Dragonspire at level 48 and then have other means to get to level 50. That's going to be it for this episode. Again, stay tuned for the next one, which will air on a Wednesday, where we will actually begin Marleybone. I am recording this. This episode was recorded on Monday, so it's actually Monday for me right now. You guys won't see this till tomorrow, because I'm not going to upload it and publish it till tomorrow. But that's because on Thursday I'm not going to be able to do any recording, because I've got some plans for Thursday. And Friday, for that matter, too. So I gotta get Friday figured out. Now I'm gonna get an episode up on Friday, too. But that's gonna be it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.